Alright folks, how you going, Bren?
Alright, mate.
I've just walked round the back and Bren's sitting here on this looking table waiting for a beer.
I'm getting thirsty, mate. I thought, well, he's got some beer in
He's got
somewhere.
some beers in there. But we ain't done one for a while, have we, mate?
No.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to try and do one. So in every month, we'll do a beers from the air raid shelter. So obviously we'll do something. So well, this one's for Oktoberfest because the Germans drink beer.
It's just been cancelled, isn't it? Well, they've had to shut it down for the day.
Why?
Bomb threats. And a bomb actually, an house exploded, but they've reopened it.
Weren't one of ours, were it?
No, they've reopened it this afternoon, and apparently it was a domestic incident, not a terrorist incident.
Right. So, we'll read into that.
They actually closed Oktoberfest down for, I don't know if it was a day or half a day or whatever, but it was on the news.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough.
So we thought we'd keep it going.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. But if we do one like say for the Oktoberfest, and then like you can do one for say, I don't know, Halloween. Then December we can do a Christmas one. January
bonfire night.
Bonfire night. We'll get a little fire on the table.
Yeah, bonfire night. That'll go down with a bang.
Yeah, we'll run it. And then we've got. Well, we won't do Valentine's Day.
Okay, Dave.
There you go. You'll be out.
I'll be out. Definitely, I'll be out.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, like I say, we got Oktoberfest coming up. So I went round Aldi the other day, not Aldi, I went round, oh fuck no, Aldi or Lidl, one of the German ones, and I've just picked a couple of these up, mate. We've got a Radler Fiesta beer, brewed with the finest ingredients, once again only ever brewed with the finest ingredients.
Yeah. They never used CAC, do they? Even
they never use CAC.
Even in your cheap supermarkets, they only ever use the finest ingredients.
Finest ingredients, it's Lidl, that's where I went.
Oh, I can tell why, yeah, I can see straight away it's German.
It's German. Can you see that?
Yeah, definitely.
It is,
German.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Why
German.
did they do that? We've got, I think in this country we've
old
just
habits
got
die hard.
Old habits, yeah. Oh fuck me, it's only 2.5%.
I drove all this way for a 2.5% beer.
Which is the same as this shit here, this fucking French shit.
Well, if it's 2.5, I could have drove home and not arranged a lift.
Unbelievable. What we got here? That's a 5.2.
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah, them Spartan ones are alright.
Yeah, that's
alright, we'll get rid of this lightweight shit first, shall we? It's mixed with lemonade, mate. So I've read in the ingredients.
Right, so it's basically lager shandy. It looks like lager shandy. Well, it looks like something else. But
Cloudy
we
piss.
won't go there.
Surely this fucking German, is it? Oh, you smell the citrus.
Yes, very
Can't
citrusy.
You? Like, look at the state of that. Yeah, we'll use that as a thumbnail, mate. Wow. Cheers, Cocker.
Cheers, good health, mate.
I don't think you... Fuck.
I say good health because I think it's going to taste like medicine.
It ain't got no kick to it, has it? Remember Zest, the soap? I can't believe the Germans have made that.
That, I think, on a hot day,
would go down
that
well.
That was ice cold. That'd be a nice, just not a drink, you know what I mean, but a nice thirst quencher.
Well, when it said Radler, isn't Radler something to do with some kind of poppy beer or poppy cider or something?
I don't know, no idea.
Boo Radleys.
Boo Radleys. That it surprised me. That tastes really fruity. That don't taste like a beer at all.
No.
That tastes like fizzy pop to me.
Yeah, that ain't going to hang around long, really, is it? You ever been to a beer festival in Germany?
Not a foreign one, no. I used to do a lot of beer festivals in this country. I used to do the Burton-on-Trent one.
Yeah.
The Alfreton one many years ago. Because I used to go out with a girl who originally comes from there. And we went there many years running. In fact, when I cleared my dad's house out, I found I used to get a half-pint jug with the name, the year and the name of the festival and everything on it. And I think you paid £1, and if you handed your pound back in, you could hand the mug back in and get your pound back.
Right.
But they were a nice mug for a glass.
Yeah.
You know, so for £1.
Good.
I used to collect them, and I found them all at my dad's. There must be about 20 of them.
Fair play.
Really nice little half-pint jugs with a year and Alfreton Beer Festival.
That's what you want, though, isn't it? You like
Festival.
them kind of things.
Yeah.
To be fair. I went to many years
They'll end
ago.
up at your sister's.
Oh God. What's she gonna do, Will?
Hanging up in the pub when the pub gets done.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, it's a shame you're not going, or she might have had another fucking 20.
Well, yeah.
You know, back in the day, you used to enter competitions in the newspapers, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you would send off a postcard with your own address on it,
Yeah.
and then they would get back in touch with you if you'd won.
Self-address.
Something like that,
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
it? Yeah. And I won a weekend at a Munich beer festival.
How old were you? Were you old enough?
Oh yeah, I was old enough.
Right,
I was
right.
20 odd. Because what I used to do, I used to go up all the papers, like News of the World, Sunday Mirror, Daily Mirror. I used to buy them all, right, and just enter these
Don't say the
competitions.
sport, do you?
I don't think the sport. Well, the sport's out
Sport
there.
wouldn't have been out then, mate. No,
Well,
not
no,
back in the
20.
day. Not back in the day. No, it weren't. It weren't.
Oh. Sport were good. Big tits and stuff like that. Fucking lovely. And anyway, I entered this competition for 2 tickets to go to the Munich Beer Festival, and I fucking won. And me and Greavesy went, we got a flight out there. The fucking flight was terrible. No wonder the fucking people shit themselves over flying. I fucking hate it. So anyway, coming into Germany to land, it was like, fucking hell. It felt like we were being shot at. And yeah, went there. We met the Prince of Bavaria,
Wow.
all around the castle, all that. And then at night time, we went to this nightclub thing. I don't know if it was a nightclub or what, but you know, like the old railway arches.
Yeah.
This place was just like 4 of them, and it was just like me and Greavesy went in, and it was just like Germans all over the fucking place, or mullets. Like
yeah.
fucking hell. And you think like it's stereotyping, isn't it? Yeah,
But it's how they work.
but it's how they fucking were. I was just waiting for towels to be put all over the fucking chairs. But no, anyway, we went and we had a real good time. Me and Greavesy did. We had a fair few beers, met some nice people. It's just a distant memory now, though. But yeah.
Yeah, nice. I've never heard that. I didn't know that.
Yes, 2.5. It's what you kids would drink, isn't it?
I think on like I say, a hot day, a nice cold one of them would be
Yeah.
really, really nice.
Yeah.
It surprised me. I didn't think I'd like that at all, but no, I think that's quite pleasant.
I must admit, I was a bit dubious about it when I seen it, and I thought, oh fucking hell, because I seen the Radler bit, and I'm sure it's Radler means fruit or something like that. Scott will know. Psst. Who's whistling? So anyway, yeah, but there you go. Yeah. Are the flags going up round your way? They're still hanging off the lamppost?
Yeah, I came through Swannington and I noticed they've done them in Swannington and they've done them really well. They're really, really high lampposts around there.
Yeah.
And they've put them right at the top. So nobody's going
No
along.
little
Nobody's
lefties.
going. No little lefties going along with two
Keir-
run ladder and taking them down.
No Keir
chance.
Starmer's going
No,
up there, is
no
there?
chance.
I can't imagine Keir Starmer going up a fucking ladder anyway. There's only one pole he'll go up, and that's not a fucking. That's
Well, Rent boys were.
Ah! 7-inch one.
Yeah, them poles were Rent boys.
It's all there, isn't it? So they reckon, allegedly.
So what do you reckon about the old digital ID then, mate?
I think it's fucking disgusting, to be fair, mate. I'm trying to turn this fucking watch off. Oh, stop it. I've got a birth certificate.
And me.
I've got a national insurance number.
And me.
I've got a driving licence.
And
I've
me.
got bank accounts.
And me.
And I've got a telephone account. So me thing
I'm
is,
still pay as you go.
you're pay as you go, which is fair enough.
Yes, I don't like to
Right.
be traceable on my phone.
Yeah, and
For old reasons.
yeah, and that's it. I don't need a little card. I don't need them to have all my information, not just my bank, my TV license. No, I ain't got a TV license. My driving license. Yeah.
No.
I don't need all my medical certificates and all my medical stuff being put on a fucking database that will get hacked.
Well, look at all the hacks at the minute. Everybody and his dog that you'd think are like, and have really, really good security.
Yeah.
They're all being hacked.
What, Land Rover? Land Rover Jaguar?
Harrods,
allegedly, anyway.
All the airports, government facilities, being hacked.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you say, how long would it take them to just grab everybody's information?
What makes this fucking government think that they can have a system that's hack-proof?
No.
Everything's hack-proof.
No.
Some little fucking Joey in a bedroom in fucking Luton, I bet could hack.
Oh, yeah.
The kids of nowadays, they're that fucking... I've had a new phone. Fuck me. I've been trying to download apps, remember passwords, get it all set up. I still haven't got it.
No.
And like, I'm walking around with 2 phones, and she's going, "What you got 2 phones for?" I says, "Because I'm trying to fucking transfer everything over."
Yeah, I hate it if I have to get a new. I mean, I'm not technically minded at all. You know, I mean, I've never owned a computer, a laptop, a tablet, or I've got my phone.
Yeah.
But you know, if I have to have a new one, it takes me forever. I normally have to get somebody else to set it up for me because I just ain't got a clue. I can text, I can phone, I could just about get on the internet if I need to.
Yeah.
But I don't, you know.
You imagine some old Doris in the fucking 70s, and they're saying, right, you've got to have a phone now. They're fucking mad, absolutely mad. And people are going, oh well, we've got it in other European countries. Couldn't give a fuck about other European countries. I couldn't give a fuck about Poland. I couldn't give a fuck about Ukraine. I couldn't give a fuck about Italy, Spain, Portugal. I couldn't give a fuck.
No.
It's this country that I'm worried about.
They're saying now. Well, he was saying that it's people of working age. So like your OAPs and that probably ain't got to bother.
Yeah, but hold on. They keep increasing the fucking working age.
Yeah, they do that. But he's saying, and this is his big thing, you're not going to be able to work without it.
But you are.
Well, of course you are, because he's saying it'll stop the black economy and stop all the illegal immigrants getting cash in hand jobs. It won't, because who's going to ask them if they've got a good? If they're paying them cash in hand, they ain't going to give a monkey's whether they've got an ID or not.
Exactly.
They're going to prefer them not to have.
Yeah.
So that they've not got to pay national insurance.
Of course they fucking ain't. They've got to pay the extortionate national insurance rate that the government's put on companies.
But the thing is, surely it's not going to affect me and you, really, because I'm retired and you're retired.
Yeah, I'm semi-retired, so that's it.
Yeah.
It's
and
just bollocks.
I'm classing myself as retired now.
Yeah.
So
it's got nothing to do with stopping illegal fighting age men.
No, it's not. It's all to do with grabbing information again.
It's about control. And it'll lead on to the fact that once this is started, if people are fucking stupid enough to take it, and what they'll be doing is they'll monitor everything you buy. Well, everything. They'll say you've had
too many steaks this week.
Get my fucking last name away there. What's that? Right. Yeah, they'll be saying you've had so many litres of diesel this. month.
You've drove
You're
too
not having
far.
any more.
Yeah, you've had too much red meat
this
week, so you're putting too much methane by the cows into the air. So you're not allowed to have any more red meat.
Yeah, you've only done fucking 3 McDonald's review this month, so you can't do any more.
Yeah, and it sounds silly, but they could.
Yeah,
they could.
Well, it's not silly, and they will. It's about control, and that's what they want to do. They want to beat you down and degrade you, and then fight you against each other, and that's it.
Well, it's divide and conquer, isn't it? Always is. It's always been the best way.
Yeah.
But I think the control bit started with the lockdown, the COVID lockdown.
It did. That was a trial
run.
Just
to see if we'd roll over. And agree to it.
But what they've done,
a lot of people did.
Yeah.
I didn't. A lot of people did.
A lot of people did. But what's happened is it's woke a lot of people up.
Yeah.
And people are now questioning everything they do, everything they say, everything they do, everything they try to force on us.
I think it ended up backfiring.
It has backfired.
I think it did because, like you say, it's opened people's eyes.
It has.
If they'd have tried to do another lockdown, which they were talking about at one point,
well, they keep
that would have never worked.
Every so often on Facebook, it's saying. COVID virus gets worse, record figures. Well, who's testing?
Yeah,
who's fucking testing?
I ain't heard of anybody having it recently. And anybody who has, they're saying it's just like a cold.
It's just a fucking cold. Fuck off.
Yeah, they're not poisoning you as much as they did the first time round.
Yeah, they're not doing you. It's because everybody, either they've built up a decent immune system like I did and Junie did and Ginge did when we had it in April 2020, or your actual fucking virus thing is working. Your vaccine's working.
I've never had COVID as far as I know, and I've never had any of the vaccines. When they first started, my friend kept saying, for God's sake, don't have this virus.
Yeah.
And don't have this vaccine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I probably won't because I'm lazy and I probably won't go and get it done.
Yeah.
But if they'd come around the pubs with mobile vans or whatever, or come round to where I was working at the time and said, oh, we're doing the vaccine, do you want it? I'd have probably said yeah. Originally, to be honest. It was only because I was so lazy I just couldn't be bothered to go and get it done.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm pretty glad I didn't.
Yeah. Well, what I don't understand is, when you had COVID, that means, and apparently you survived it, right? When you had COVID and you survived it, you had the antibodies and your immune system kicked in, and you beat it on your own. That's it.
Yeah.
Why do you need to have jabs?
No.
Why do you need to have jabs to stop you getting something that you've already had and you've already beat?
Yeah, the thing I couldn't get, again, it sounds like I'm such a conspiracy theorist. I never really used to be.
The trouble is they come right, mate.
Yeah, I know. It was like, after COVID and all this, and they'd like been getting this jab that all of a sudden they miraculously pulled out their arse in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Which you know how long it normally takes to get anything cleared or developed.
Well, there's no long-term data on it, is there?
But after that, when they hadn't quite nailed everybody with it, it started advertising on the TV to come and get your jab for shingles. Now, I'd never heard of a shingles jab.
No.
I'd never heard anybody talk about a shingles jab or had a shingles jab.
No.
Until about 12 months after COVID, when they hadn't quite stuck enough people with needles, so they've come up with this shingles jab now.
And the trouble is they've got now is that people, they're on about that kids are all getting chicken pox and German measles and everything. What they've done is they've actually broken the trust.
Yeah.
And now people are hearing of, I know a lad, and he used to play football. He's only a couple of years older than me. And I saw a lad, I won't mention the names because it's not right that I do, but I saw this lad who used to play football for us in goal. And we look like brothers. If you went, fucking hell, Dave, there's your brother. We fucking spit an image, really? Right? We bowled head and that kind of thing. Anyway. And he says, hey, Dave. I said, how you going? He says, I told him how I were and everything, and he told me how he was. He says, hey, you heard of fucking Nobby? I says, no, why? He says, he's about fucking dead. I says, you fucking joking? He says, no, he's about fucking dead. He says, and I went, hold on, how many fucking COVID jabs has he had? And he went, he's had the fucking lot. And I went, ta-da. He never smoked, played football, healthy lad, had a drink like footballers do.
Yeah. But
apart from that, a healthy living lad, fucking brain tumour, about dead.
Yeah.
There's too much of it happening.
There were a lot of people died very suddenly, young, fit people, of heart attacks. That was the one that was getting me.
Yeah.
There was a lot.
Not as much as it fucking got them.
Well, yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of very fit, healthy people who, I mean, it could be coincidence, I don't know.
It could be coincidence, but there's a lot of strokes, there's a lot of fucking brain tumours, there's a lot of cancers setting off, there's a lot of people with fucking kidney conditions. My dad, I told him, he fucking moaned at me like fuck, because he said, oh, you're not a conspiracy theorist, are you, Dave? David. So that's what he used to call me, David. And I went, no, I'm not. I just don't fucking trust them. Anyway, my fucking dad, he's fucking bad and everything now. Yeah. 4 years ago, before my dad had a COVID jab, he was fitting fucking windows.
Yeah.
In his 70s, lifting windows, going up ladders.
He used to come and see my band a lot.
Yeah. Now I walk to him.
Yeah.
What a fucking
he's
mess.
Not been right for a good while now.
He ain't been right anyway. So, well, there you go. So, no, you can shove your fucking IDs up your fucking arse. It ain't happening. Right, move on to the next one, mate. Shall we just tip it in these glasses?
Why not?
Fucking fussed, we're not fucking proud. Fucking Germans, they won't mind. No doubt there's somebody in a flat in fucking Glasgow if he's still living there.
Well, that was about the same colour.
Fucking... Oh, sacrilege, you're putting beer in a dirty glass. Fucking fuck off.
If it were Guinness, I'd probably say something, but I don't like to have 2 pints of Guinness in the same glass. But to be honest,
I don't.
Well, I like a jug, and when I'm in the pub, I've got a jug at my local.
That looks alright.
So I keep the same glass all night anyway.
Yeah. That don't look too bad, does it? It's got a good one finger head.
Oh, that smells like it's packing a bit of a punch. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Cocker. I think I reviewed these when I used to have a brand deal. When I used to be popular.
Before I jumped on the bandwagon.
No. Well before fucking this. And then I started. You see, that's another thing, you see. That's what got me going on politics. Fucking COVID and stuff. That's what started to bring my channel down when I started fucking thinking for myself. Not going along with it. Let's dive into this German delicacy.
That's not bad. Again, it's a lager, and as you well know, I'm a bitter drinker, not a lager drinker. But that is, and it's not overly gassy, which I like.
To be fair,
in fact, it's not gassy at all.
To be fair, it's a 5.2. It's in a 440ml can. It's brewed in Germany. Is it brewed in Germany? And it's brewed in Germany and distributed through the UK. And you can't beat German lagers.
Anybody who likes continental beer, I would definitely recommend that.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend that. That is probably one of the best foreign ones that we've had since I've been doing it with you.
Spartan Munchen Hell. Munich Hell. Munchen Hell. Just destroying the fucking German language there. They're like they destroyed fucking Poland. You've got to, ain't you?
You've got to. You can't help it. You've got to.
It's all banter. We're all friends now. We're all allies. Ain't we? We're all allies. We're all friends. I tell you what I did get from Lidl the other day as well. Do you like hot dogs?
I do like hot dogs.
The ones you get out of a tin.
Yeah,
right.
I do, yeah.
Well, I went in Lidl, and I know Ginge, she loves them. She loves them like hot dogs things.
Yeah.
And they've got a big fucking jar of them. And so I got them, and we had them last night. Fucking banging.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah, better than that.
I do like them. I do like them.
Yeah, better than that ye old oak fucking tired leather ribbon around the old oak tree. Brotherhood of man.
Yeah. I like them sliced up.
Yeah.
Lightly fried in an omelette.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Pour the egg mixture, slice them up, fry them a little bit, pour the egg mixture onto them. Lovely.
That's a good idea.
Nice, really
that
nice,
is a good idea.
Really
that.
nice.
Because what I did once, and I did a video on it, if you get those little ones,
yeah.
You know the little sausages you get in the pack.
Yeah, like you'd have
get in the shop.
Like you'd have on cocktail sticks.
Yeah, that's the ones. Yeah. But not the actual cocktail sausages you get
the hot
from.
dog ones.
Yeah. Don't get them shit ones from fucking Tesco's or whatever. And if you put them in a frying pan, fry them up, and then if you chuck some kind of barbecue sauce in, and you just keep cooking them and cooking them and cooking them till the barbecue sauce starts sticking to the side. Oh, fucking banging.
Oh, I'll give that a try.
Yeah, it gives it like a crispy, crunchy bit on the side. Fucking banging. In fact, no, I baked them. I fried them up and then I baked them. Put them in one of them
air fryer.
Disposable. No, we ain't got air fryer.
Oh no, you gave it nailed, didn't you?
Hey, we've got a chip pan. We bought a fucking chip pan.
Proper chip pan?
A proper chip pan.
That goes on the stove?
Yeah, well, I tell a lie. We've bought two. Because somebody in the family said that she had bought one off Amazon, and I looked on. She goes, "Where's this fucking chip pan?" I says, "I'll have a look, see where it's delivered." And she goes, "You ain't bought one?" Yes, I have. You ain't got one here. Ooh, she's got. So anyway, I said, "It's all right. We'll get another one. We'll get one now. Obviously, you've messed up or something. It's no great shakes, is it? No great shakes." And I sat there and I was buying this fucking chip pan, and I thought, I wonder if she's bought it off eBay.
And not Amazon.
I thought, well, I won't say anything, because if I'd have said anything, it's, of course I fucking have, you twat. So anyway, she sat there and she's watching Elphick event pony fucking riding thing, and she looks at her emails and she went, "Oh shit, what's up?" She says, "I bought that chip pan off eBay."
Yeah.
So we got 2 chip pans. 2.
My dad had one up until he was about 83. My dad was 85 when he died last year. And my sister kept saying to me, for God's sake, get me dad to get rid of his chip pan.
Because if anybody finds it,
well,
it's like finding a stash of midget porn.
It was the same old thing. Like back in the day, my dad would only cook with lard.
Yeah. That's what we do now.
The chip pan was full of lard, and then when he finished, he'd used it, he'd wait till it cooled down, and it went under the sink.
Yeah.
Now,
we put ours in a bowl in the fridge.
I still can't quite get my head round this, but he would put it under the sink, and I grew up with that.
Yeah.
And then the next time he wants chips or whatever, he'll take it out and put it on the stove.
You slept in the fucking cupboard.
Yeah. But I just can't.
Yeah.
It's basically a lump of meat.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put a lump of meat under your fridge.
No.
Under your sink, sorry,
no.
for 6 months and keep nibbling at it every now and again, would you?
No.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
With lard, it's the same thing. I don't know how it doesn't go off, but it doesn't.
It don't. It's natural.
But yeah.
It's like honey, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it never goes off. But my dad had this chip pan, but we were more concerned about him falling asleep with it on.
Yeah.
And then the house goes up in flames.
Yeah.
So in the end, I bought him a little one-person electric deep fat fryer.
Right.
Argos, about 25 quid, you know, with nothing. And he never quite liked it, but he used it.
Yeah.
You know, basically, I chucked his chip pan away. And then when we were clearing the house out, I found it'd obviously been another chip pan without saying anything.
Yeah.
And he was still using it.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah.
But I've gone back to using lard.
Yeah, we have.
I've stopped using vegetable oil. I've gone back to cooking with lard.
Yeah, we have. We've started. Because went to Holmes's. Mm-hmm. Right. I went in there the other day. Of course, now they know me, don't they? So anyway, I bought some lard from there the other day. Got the 2 blocks in the silver wrapper.
Yeah.
Fucking banging. Better than other lard, like the Co-op lard or the.
I must admit, I just get mine from Aldi, but.
Yeah, well, this is really nice. I know it sounds fucking stupid.
The dripping from there's nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, she loves the dripping on a toast and salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking sexual delight for her. So anyway, when I walked in the other day, because I'd been there and I bought some, I said, I bought you something. She goes, oh, what you bought me? I says, I bought you some dripping. She goes, oh! Little face lit up with this dripping, pork dripping. Yeah, so I went in there the other day, and I've got to do this now because I've told them I'm going back in to do it. I think they're doing it on the 25th of October. Do they have some kind of miners' fair in Colville?
Yeah.
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 Well, they're doing a special edition pork pie.
Oh.
So, pastry.
Yeah.
Pork. Black pudding. Pork. Black pudding. Pork.
I need to try that.
Yeah, so I've got to go and get one.
I need to try that.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. The 25th they come out.
25th of this month?
October, yeah, because it's the 1st, isn't it?
Right,
1st of October today. I don't know when you'll probably watch this at the weekend. Yeah, so anyway, I went in, he says, oh, we've got a new pork pie coming out. It's the Coal Miners, no, special edition. Oh, there ain't no fucking coal miners.
No, not now.
No. So, yeah, I've got to go and do that. I'm
oh,
looking
yeah,
forward to that.
I'll need to get one of them.
Yeah.
I need to try that. I've gone off pork pie a bit because I think I ate too much of it at one point. Because again, my dad, bless him, he used to go in Birds every Saturday.
Yeah.
And he'd buy me a pork pie.
Yeah.
Every week. And like a pork pie like that every week.
Yeah.
I ended up giving them away, throwing them out for the birds. And
Yeah, there's something about pork pie. It's
you wouldn't want it every day.
But when you get it,
It's lovely.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Again, good old Aldi. I bought one and they're not nice.
Yeah.
I like a nice crisp pastry.
Do you get the ones in Audi with the blue wrapper on?
Well, that's what I've started having now.
Yeah.
Traditional Melton Mowbray pork pie.
Yeah.
They're the same size as the ones I used to get from Birds, and they're about £6.50 in Birds.
Yeah.
If you go to Dickens and Morris in Melton Mowbray, the same size pie is about £8.
Yeah.
But and these ones from Aldi are £1.99, and I'm thinking they're not going to taste anywhere near.
No.
They do.
They do.
They
are
They're
nice.
really, really good.
I
A
must
bit of
admit.
Coleman's mustard on it.
Yeah, when I go in Aldi and I walk by the pork pie thing, I always chuck one in.
Don't buy the small ones.
No.
Karen tried the small ones to take to work.
Yeah.
And it's the same, supposedly the same company, same make and everything. No. She said the pastry are all soft and horrible.
It ain't the same, is it?
No.
You've got to have a big pork pie to have a good pork pie.
It's the same in birds. The little ones, they don't taste the same. The pastry don't taste
No.
the same.
Is that Birds in the Precinct in
Yeah,
Colville?
yeah.
They're all right there. You've been to the hot counter at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do some fucking nice stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff in there is always good, but it's a bit pricey.
Yeah.
The ham and stuff like the ready sliced ham, boiled ham in there is really nice. It's like proper ham off the bone.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. But again, it's just very expensive.
Do you have the elephant's foot and the cakes?
Well, I have a. If I was going, I'm not a big sweet person. If I was going to have a cake, I'd have either a chocolate eclair, which is basically the same.
As
It's choux pastry. But no, I'm not really a sweet.
I ought to go Birds again because they do some real.
The bread and the cobs and that are nice from there. Their crusty cobs are really nice. Really nice. Because I keep moaning about bread at the minute. You know, I buy it from the supermarket. No, it's just sweet. It just tastes bloody awful. Since the government have told them they've got to take salt out of everything, everything just tastes sweet to me.
Do you know what? Once, when I used to work at Alpha Gary at Melton, I used to take a loaf of bread and because I was doing 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
And you never know what you want to eat, do you? It's like saying, what are you going to want to eat? You know what I mean?
And that's why I don't take pack-up, as you know. Very rare.
Yeah. So anyway, I bought this loaf of bread. And at the time, I had a Mondeo. So anyway, I bought this loaf of bread. And I used to, like, get in the car, sling it in the back, fucking blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I forgot this fucking loaf of bread, didn't I? I must have braked. I must have been driving like a fucking lunatic. And I braked, and it must have fell down the back of the thing. So anyway, about 6 weeks later, I found this fucking loaf of bread. So anyway, and like, you're expecting it to be blue, and whatever. Fucking nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking wrong with this loaf.
Really?
So anyway, I thought, fucking hell. So I took it into her. I took it in the house. I said, here's a loaf of bread here, look, because it's about fucking 6 weeks old. She said, you're fucking joking. But no, it's 6 weeks old. So anyway, we opened it up. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with it.
All the preservatives and additives that they put in it. I mean, you go and buy a decent loaf of bread from a proper baker's, and if you've not had it that day, it starts going a bit stale anyway. But within 2 days, it's got mould on it.
Yeah.
You know, you need to eat bread like that within 2 days.
Yeah, well,
that's how you want it. There's no additives, no preservatives.
Yeah, we use a lot of farm shops now, and unless you eat the bread that day or the very next day, it starts going off.
Yeah.
Well, not going off, it starts going stale.
Yeah,
so
it's
you,
all right
you
for
slice,
toast.
Yeah,
you've got to take the end slice off, and it's all right for toast and that,
and that's how bread should be. But it's filled so much fucking shit.
Yeah.
It won't surprise me if there's not somebody there, right, with a fucking syringe going, right, we'll shoot the COVID fucking jab in each loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you fucking anti-vaxxers.
Yeah, because all you anti-vaxxers would eat lots of bread.
Yeah. I've got a battery light flashing. Let me change the battery. I'll tell you, I'll keep going till the battery goes off, because at least we know when the battery goes off, because the screen goes black.
Yeah.
Not like we did the other day.
No, when we just kept rattling on, talking nonsense. And
just talking like we're in the pub.
And even filming.
Yeah, so... yeah. But no, it's amazing that you can actually buy something and you think, right, the sell-by date is that, or the use-by date is that, and it was still fine after so many weeks.
Yeah, you see, I'm not a big lover of use by and sell by dates.
No, I'm not.
I'll often buy stuff, yellow label in Morrison's or whatever, and they've started doing it in Aldi now, which they never used to.
Yeah.
They used to throw it all away.
Have you heard of this Too Good To Go?
Yeah, but I've seen lots of reviews of it from different, like Greg's, Toby Carvery.
Do they do it?
Yeah. I've seen quite a few, and some of them you think, bloody hell, that's a really good deal.
Yeah.
And then others you think, no, it probably ain't worth. There was one from quite an expensive shop. I can't think where it was from. It was some. Right, so Too Good To Go we were talking about before the battery died.
Yeah, bastard
I've
battery.
seen a lot of reviews of them, but I've never actually tried it myself. Have you?
No, I haven't. I've got a mate, Ben Garbutt, on Absolute Bedlam on YouTube. Go check him out. And he's been doing it. And Ben Bulks, a lad I know. Apparently he's been banging on about it. So, it's an app, innit?
Yeah, I think it's an app on your phone. I don't really know much about it, but I've seen lots of reviews. Greg's, the Baker's, is a popular one. It's even down to local chippies do it now.
Well, I think
I don't even know if like Ruby's or somewhere like that do it, but I've actually seen people reviewing where it's a Too Good To Go from the local chippy.
Yeah.
And there'll be a massive, massive bag of chips.
it's just so that
Maybe a bit of
it's
fish,
not
couple of
wasted, isn't
sausages.
it?
Yeah, which is a great idea. Yeah, Greg's do lots of them. But it tends to be a lot of like the made-up sandwiches and made-up baguettes and things like that, you know,
Yeah.
tuna and
Which
whatever.
is surprising, really, because normally it's been fucking nick from Greg's.
Well, yeah.
So, well, anyway, yeah, the sell-by date stuff, that don't fucking...
No, sell-by dates and use-by dates, I don't tend to pay much heed to them, to be honest.
No.
I do the touch and the sniff test.
Yeah.
It's like
Like your
bacon,
pants.
bacon and stuff like that. If it feels a bit slimy, I ain't eating it. You know what I mean? If it
Yeah.
smells a bit,
Yeah.
I ain't eating it. One thing with bacon, when you're cooking it, you can tell if it's just on the cusp of going off.
It's green.
The fat, the fat won't crisp.
Is that
And
right?
it doesn't colour. Yeah, the actual fat just stays like a really pale, whitey, yellowy colour. It won't crisp up and it won't brown.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's still edible.
Do you know what? You've brought fucking memories back there then, because my granny, she was 97 when she fucking died. And I can remember now you said that, she used to fry bacon and it used to stay white on the edge.
Yeah. That's because it's just on the cusp of going off. Won't hurt you. Still edible.
Colville for you, innit?
Yeah.
Colville for
It's,
you.
it's like cheese. You get a bit of mould on your cheese, you cut it off.
Cut it
You
off.
cut it off.
Fucking get the dog.
I've pulled mould off bread before, as long as it ain't too bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna
do, don't you? You get a sandwich.
If I really fancy a bit of toast,
Yeah.
I think you can taste it a little bit in a sandwich.
Yeah.
But if you toast it, you can't.
Yeah.
And if I'm hungry and I've only got 3 or 4 slices of bread left, and it's
Yeah, that's right, innit? You
I'm
do what
just
you
gonna
do.
Pick the little tiny bits of mould off.
If there was a war on,
yeah, that's it.
talking of German beers, shall we say?
Penicillin, innit?
Yeah,
To kill you.
penicillin, that's it. That's what they say, innit? It's gone blue. It's penicillin, it won't kill you.
But it's like milk don't seem to go off like it used to.
No.
You know, remember you like all of a sudden you'd pour the milk out and it'd come out in lumps in your tea or whatever.
did
You
it?
have to, but whether it's the lack of cream in it now,
Yeah.
because we all tend to use sort of semi-skimmed now.
I buy Gold Top now because I like hot milk before I go to bed.
Oh yeah, so that's
Yeah.
full cream in it.
That's
is
full
like,
cream, yeah. That's where you shake the bottle and it goes, oh, fucking hell, the bastard cream's still at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, shall we have another one, dude?
I don't see why not.
My jacket spuds are going to be done in a bit.
I don't know what I'm having tonight. I ain't decided.
You ought to pop fucking Audi or Lidl and get some of them sausages and have an omelette.
Where is sausage at Lidl or
Lidl.
Lidl?
Yeah, Lidl,
I ain't been in Lidl for a few weeks.
And they're
I
in a-
nip in now and again.
They're in a big fucking jar.
Middle aisle or where they should be, like. It's not a. Is it a special thing for Oktoberfest?
It might be an Oktoberfest, it might be the middle aisle.
Yeah.
When it's gone, it's gone. That one.
I don't tend to go in Lidl much. Maybe once a month I might pop
I
in.
do like the pastry counter in Lidl.
Award winning, I believe.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
think, yeah.
Ginge loves the little, she does likes the little pizzas
Yeah.
and the sweets and the breads and all that are really good there. So I do like going
So I
there.
never think to go in there for bread.
Yeah.
I've decided I'm going to stop buying ready sliced shop bread and buy decent bread.
Yeah.
Just because I like the taste of it. There used to be a guy who used to come in when my sister's ex-partner, when he had a pub over at Ashby.
Yeah.
There used to be a guy come in there called Jim, and he used to fetch a crusty bloomer loaf for about 6 different people. He'd fetch them.
Yeah.
I think it was somewhere over Swad.
Yeah.
Somewhere over Swaddling Coat way. But he'd go to this baker's and he'd bring everybody who put an order in a loaf back.
Yeah.
And I started getting him to get me one of these loaves.
All right.
And I think it's the nicest bread I've tasted in years. You
It is.
I just used to slice it with proper butter on it and just eat bread and butter. And it was gorgeous.
We used the farm shop at Long Watton.
Yeah.
I've done a video on it. Because what I did, because it was when Clarkson's farm were doing well, and I did this video and I went round and I visited about 6 different places, and I went, Clarkson's not the only farm shop, because there's one up, you know, the crossroads as you're coming from over Colville, over the forest.
Been there years.
Yeah.
Been there donkeys
There's
years.
a woman there, and she does her YouTube channel, and forgive me, I can't remember the name of the channel. And she lives like wartime in the 1940s.
Right.
And if you're that way, you know, if you're over that way, and you've got the bad crossroads, ain't you?
Yeah.
And you turn right, and there's a farm shop on the left, and there's something else on the right. Go on the left.
Yeah.
And go in and have a word. She's really, really interesting.
There's another really good one that I've not been to for a while, but I know a lot of people who use it regular. As you go through Ibstock, through Nailston, heading to Hinckley,
Right.
you got a pub called the Gate. It's locally it's known as the Holler.
Right.
'Cause it's in a big dip lot,
Yeah.
and it's known as the Holler. But the Gate Inn. Next door to that is a really, really good farm shop there.
Right.
Really do sausages, burgers, steaks, everything, eggs, bread, everything. And that is supposed to be really, really, the meat from there is supposed to be amazing.
Right.
You're paying over the odds, but it's farm shop. You're getting quality.
You've got to, ain't you? There's another one called Torian, not Tory as in conservatory, out at, oh fuck's sake. They're on the video. I've done them all. I've done about 6 of them, and they're really, really good. And the meat is absolutely. I know this is going to sound stupid, but the meat tastes of meat.
Yeah, yeah.
It don't. We cook the dogs human grade food. So what I do is I go to Morrison's, I go to Aldi or whatever, and I'll buy chicken or the minced beef, and then we'll get the cheapest vegetables, frozen vegetables. And then June will get a bag of brown rice, cook it all up, and that's the dog's food because it's healthier for them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, when you buy this stuff, it's like you buy it and it shrinks, it's water and everything like that. But when you go to a farm shop, it tastes.
Well, it's like if you buy cheap frozen, a kilo bag of cheap frozen chicken breasts.
Yeah.
If you cooked them and then
fucking budget.
then weighed them after you've cooked them, I bet there's well less than half a kilo.
Yeah.
Well less than half a kilo.
Yeah.
I must admit, I buy them if I'm making bulk curries or
Yeah.
anything like that. So I'm going to a bit of we used to have a lot of parties around your sister's house and whatnot. So if I were making a big, doing the slow cooker, but doing a big, you know what I mean, I'd probably use 2 kilos of chicken. So I'd just buy the cheap stuff just to make a nice cheap curry for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's like water.
Do you know what? Right, I cooked something the other day. What did I cook? Can't remember what I cooked because I do like cooking. You like cooking, don't you?
Yeah, I was a chef for 20 odd years.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I did 4 years.
In fact, I did a video the other day. I should have took you with me when I did that. When I did the Junction 23 truck stop. And
I ran it for 14 years.
yeah. So yeah, I should have took you to that. That'd have been good. So anyway, I cooked these potatoes, and it said it was out this pinching on book. You heard of this pinching on? Yeah. You seen the women who fucking do that?
No.
There's a picture of them on the back. Now, saying it's a healthy cookbook, they're like, you think, fucking hell, what the fuck do you eat? You're hardly portraying a good, healthy lifestyle. So anyway, what was I on about? I fucking lost it. Oh, that right, potatoes. So anyway, I weighed up these potatoes, and I thought, if I peel them, that ain't going to be the weight that I've weighed, is it?
No.
So anyway, I weighed them as they had got with the peel on, right? Peeled them, weighed them again. I had to chuck another potato on.
Yeah.
Because you're losing it through the fucking...
How do you peel potatoes? With a potato peeler or a knife?
I use the
A peeler.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Not-
you're gonna waste less potato with a peeler.
I don't like those ones where you do that.
Oh, a speed peeler.
What the fuck is that?
Once you get used to them, seriously, it's so
I
quick.
like the fucking ones with the little point with the...
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I also used to use a fixed blade peeler.
Yeah.
But then once you get used to a speed peeler,
Really?
amazing. I can peel a big carrot in literally seconds. So you're spinning it in your hand as you're peeling it. Same with a potato.
I was watching somebody peel something on the... Oh, I'll tell you what it was. Have you ever heard of these bothies? They're like a little old hut in the middle of nowhere. Botty.
No.
Right, and what it is, these people
Good
on
cottages,
YouTube... Yeah. And we got to come back round to Keir Starmer. And what they do is, it's like they'll walk 4 miles to this bothy or whatever it's called. And what it is, it's just a fucking old house or a old... It'd be something like
In
this.
this country?
Yeah,
Right.
Scotland, Wales, right?
Right.
And it's a big fucking thing to do. And people just stop in there, and there's no electricity. If you want water, it's out in the street.
What you get in Alaska and places like that. They're like almost like emergency cabins.
It is an
Yeah,
emergency
yeah.
cabin kind of thing. And anyway, she found some bloke doing them the other day, walking to these bothies or whatever they're called. And really good. Anyway, I found this other girl that does it, and she reminds me a bit of Trini out of Trini and Susanna.
Yeah.
And anyway, she was peeling a potato, and it's like she got this thing, and it looks so fucking awkward.
Once you're used to them, speed peelers are really good. And going back to your hot dog sausages, here's one for you. Get your potato peeler, run it down your hot dog sausage.
Really?
So you get thin strips. I mean, I use my air fryer, but you ain't got one.
We are on about getting an air fryer.
You could do them in the oven on a baking sheet.
Yeah.
And just do them till they're crispy.
Really?
Just have them as snacks. I do the same thing with bacon grill. Like the old.
Really?
Have you seen bacon grill?
I fucking love bacon grill.
Well, so do I, mate. There's been a lot of people on the internet slanging it off recently.
Why?
I don't know. I love it. It's legendary. But I do the same thing. I went in Home Bargains, I think it is. I get mine from B&M Bargains. I went in there the other day and bought 8 tins because it's the only place I can think of that sells it, and I don't go in there very often. I have it as a snack.
Yeah.
I will open a tin of bacon grill, slice it up nice and thin. I stand it up all around the walls of my air fryer and then put some on the bottom, put it in there on a really high heat for about 10 minutes. They come out like crisps. And I just have it as a snack. Nothing else with it, just them. I love
Well,
it.
you can get those little trays now, can't you? Those little paper trays, because I've got Neil some.
What, for the air fryers?
Yeah.
They've started doing like silicone ones as well.
Did I get
which
Neil?
are reusable.
Neil, did I get you silicone ones or did I get you paper ones? He'll tell me next time when we're in the pub.
The range do both.
Yeah.
You can get them in the range because Karen and her mum bought the silicone ones come in a pack of 2, reusable obviously.
Yeah.
Because Karen said you can have one of these, so I don't bother. I don't use liners in mine. I just wash it when I've used it.
Yeah. I'll just text Lee.
But yeah, potato peeler down your hot dog sausages, mate, and you get thin ribbons.
Potato peeler down your jap eye.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were going to say. Are you thinking that? It sounded like you were going to say it.
Potato peeler down your hot dog sausage, mate. It does not mean what. It's not a euphemism. And certainly don't try it with a cheese grater. But yeah, they're really, really nice, and they just come out crispy, and just have them as snacks. Just a great way. Say you've opened a jar of hot dog sausages, and there's 6, and you only eat 4. You got 2 left. It's next day. It's great, you know.
No, we eat the fucking lot. Me and Ginge had them. And if there is any left, it normally gets chopped up and chucked in the fucking dog's food.
Well, see, I just like them cold as well.
Yeah, I do.
I've done that time. There's normally a jar. I used to buy the tins, like you say, the old oak.
Yeah, old oak. Yeah.
They're not as good as they used to be.
No.
So I tend to buy the glass jars now, which they are German ones. Get them from Aldi, they do them in Lidl. I get them, and there's normally a jar of them, but I keep them in the fridge instead of the cupboard, purely because if I come home from the pub one night and I fancy a snack,
Yeah.
and they're cold, instead of having them lukewarm, which they're just really, if you're going to have them cold, have them ice cold. And I just open the jar and literally just eat them.
Yeah, that's what we do. Ginger's the same though. Gingy ain't. She'll eat gherkins. I'll buy her a jar of gherkins for Christmas, and like a big one.
Yeah.
And she'll just pop the jar in it. And you're thinking, well, it ain't that bad, is it? Because it's a vegetable, so it's good for her, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
If you're going to have a snack, that.
It is an healthy snack. It is a very healthy snack, isn't it? Anything veg or grown.
Yeah. Well, pickled cucumbers, isn't they?
Oh yeah. Oh fucking hell, cucumbers were amazing in the end.
Were they?
Oh fucking hell, yeah. We've got strawberries growing in there now.
Really?
Yeah, we've got strawberries growing.
Or...
Yeah, we've got peppers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I've had a word, and apparently if you keep your strawberries in the poly 1, just leave them in there now. Let them keep seeding. Snip the things.
Yeah.
The stalks. So they keep going.
Bend them over.
Yeah.
Peg them down.
Yeah, that's it.
And they'll reroot.
Yeah, they'll keep growing.
3 years. You meant after 3 years, you meant to bin all your strawberry plants and start again with fresh ones.
Yeah, fucking
unless you can remember which you've took runners off for the following year. But yeah, after 3 years, they basically stop fruiting.
What's happened here now? What the fuck have I pressed here? Oh, I don't fucking know. Technology is shit, innit?
Yeah. Like I say, I wouldn't say I'm a technophobe. I don't have a lot to do with technology.
Oh, yeah, there is one. I've just been chatting to Ben Garbett, right, of Absolute Bedlam. And years ago, right, on the old moon landings, I did actually believe it happened. I thought I would like it to happen.
Oh, I did. I don't now.
But I don't now. No, I think it's a load of bollocks.
Have you seen the interview, supposedly with Stanley Kubrick? I have heard people saying that it wasn't actually Stanley Kubrick, it was an actor.
Yeah.
Just before Kubrick died, there's this interview, and it is a bit grainy, and it is very dark. He said that he did it.
Yeah.
He made the film.
Yeah.
And he was sworn to secrecy, and he said the only reason I'm coming out with it now is because I'm been told I'm dying, and I think that it should all come out.
Yeah.
He said we did it on a sound stage for NASA.
Yeah.
He said I filmed it all. I designed most of the set. I designed most of this. I designed most of that.
Yeah.
And Stanley Kubrick said, almost on his deathbed, that it was him that filmed the moon landing, because he said there were some things I messed up on. And he actually said some of the things that the conspiracy theorists say about, the flag fluttering and the shadow here and this, that and the other, the various different things that people have picked out. There's one, I only saw it the other day actually, on the leg of the moon land, the actual pod thing they went down on. Zoom right in, there's a fly on the leg of it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that could have been superimposed. They can do anything with AI.
Of course
now,
they can.
I'd really struggle to believe anything I even see with my own eyes now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've never seen that one pointed out before. But yeah, they zoomed in on one of the legs and there's a fly sitting on it.
It's
and things like that. But
the thing is, it's like this Charlie Kirk thing, isn't it?
Well, that's another big conspiracy.
Have you been watching
now,
it?
Innit? I've seen a lot of things about it. I mean,
That little black thing he's got on his...
Well, I ain't seen that. I've seen some expert talking about... He said, I've studied this. And he said, I don't sit on either side of the fence. I'm neutral, completely neutral. He said, that camera behind him is a gun.
Yeah.
He said, there's a gun in it. He said, I can tell. He said, I'm into counter-terrorism, counter-espionage, stuff like that. He said, that camera's got a gun in it. And then within minutes of him being shot,
somebody taking that camera down.
And worse of all, they stood on the seat he was sitting in to take the camera down.
Well,
how about contaminating a crime scene?
Well, I was watching True Geordie, and he's done a video on it. There's quite a few videos, but they're saying that little black thing on his shoulder, on his chest here, if you actually watch the footage of it, when he gets shot, the t-shirt goes
blood pack,
and it's like they reckon there's a bloke in the crowd. Have you seen it?
I've seen
in a brown shirt.
There's three. One does this or whatever. There's the guy next to him.
Well, there's another one, and he does
him in the crowd is the same bloke that were at Trump's when he got shot.
Right.
I've seen comparisons. It's the same bloke that was there when Trump got shot, because they reckon that was a whole put-on thing as well, just to get to rally the troops sort of thing.
I got that on a fucking t-shirt. But no, they reckon he's pulled this thing, and it's like he's looking and he pulls it, and the next thing it's like his t-shirt's gone up, and they reckon that's not an entry room.
It's an exit wound.
Yeah.
That's why they were saying the gun behind him in this
Yeah.
camera could have done it. I don't think he's dead.
But I don't know whether he's dead or not. They've dragged him off, ain't there? And there's no fucking blood on the floor.
No. But that I say, I've seen quite a few ballistics experts and forensics experts, and they're saying that's an exit wound, not an exit wound.
Because they reckon he's been shot from the back, don't they?
Yeah. Out of this camera.
Yeah.
That was behind him. That they were so quick to hurry to take down.
Well, I reckon. Well, I watched True Geordie's do his, and he says there's where he's sitting. There's a place at the back, and they reckon if it has done it, he's come from. The chances that it's come from up there and it's come through and gone through there, or what, I don't know. And the trouble is, I know this sounds stupid. I want to believe that there was a lad on the roof who took a grievance against him because his transsexual girlfriend and all that. I want to believe that some lonely fucking dickhead has shot him.
Mm-hmm. And there ain't no conspiracy.
And it isn't, yeah, and it ain't no conspiracy. I just want it to be there's a loon who's fucking shot him.
And luckily, if that is the case, luckily they've caught him.
Yeah. But I don't trust any fucker in this.
I don't trust
the government
now. I
is
don't
not
trust
your
anything.
friend.
Even if I see it with my own eyes, mate, I don't trust. I don't believe it. Because I won't trust Trump as far as I could throw him.
No.
And if, even though this Charlie was supposed to have been a big mate of his and supporter of his and all this, that and the other, I wouldn't put it past Trump to have him shot to stir the shit to get him more popular.
Well, I watched a few videos of that Charlie Kirk, and at one point he's slagging Israel off. And I'm just wondering if Israel have thought, fucking hell, there's a lot of people.
There's a few
watching
people
him.
said Mossad.
Yeah.
There's a few people said that Mossad have had a go in it, but I don't know.
It's fucking frightening, mate. It is frightening.
But the thing is, you can't believe. You can't believe anything you see. You can't believe it. At one time, if you saw it with your own eyes, you could believe it. Mm. But now, AI, it's, I don't know, it scares
it's
me.
fucking scary.
It does scare me.
The whole world is a scary place.
Yeah.
And I was...
I won't want my time again.
No.
I've had a great life. I think we had the best years.
Yeah, I do.
Really do. We never had it hard. No matter what we think,
no,
we never had it hard. There were always enough food on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could go out and play. We were pretty safe.
And we just caught the beginning of technology.
Yeah. So we still say we had the best music.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I do. Well, there's a lad who's watching this now called Brad Evans.
Hi, Brad.
There you go.
Having a drink with us, mate.
He will. He'll get once he sees this, he'll get a drink and he'll sit there and watch this. Lovely Brad. Look, I've never met him, but I've chatted to him quite a bit. Villa fan.
Oh dear.
No. Anyway, Aussie fan.
Hope your beer's flat.
He's an Aussie fan, isn't he? Anyway,
good man then.
And I was talking to Brad. We were chatting over WhatsApp, and he won't mind me saying this because WhatsApp messages are supposed to stay private anyway. And he fears for his little kid.
Yeah.
Growing up,
I'm glad I've
he's
not got
terrified.
kids.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've not got kids. I made a conscious decision not to have kids.
Yeah.
Because of my lifestyle, basically. Because I know, we're touring for so many years like I did, and being away from home a lot. I just didn't think it was fair for me to have kids. Yeah. So I made a conscious decision not to have kids. Yeah. And I'm so glad that I didn't now.
Yeah. Well,
because I'm rich, Dave.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because I'm rich, because I've never had kids.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, Brad is like a lot of people in this country. He's got a nice wife, he's got a lovely wife, he's got a kiddie, and he'll probably want more kids, and he works hard. He's the typical stereotype Englishman who wants to provide for his wife, his kids,
to give them a better life than he's had, and
and there must be so many people now in this country who are looking at it and thinking, what a fucking shithole.
Yeah. I've always loved my country. I've always been proud of my country.
Yeah.
But what it's becoming now,
you're not, are you?
No, it's been ruined. It's awful. It's awful. And the trouble is now, if you say anything about it, you just get classed as a racist, and possibly thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Especially if you make your feelings known online.
Well, yeah.
You get chucked in jail for
exactly.
it. Whatever happened to free speech?
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, some videos I've actually got to the stage now where I've recorded videos, and I've gone to edit them, and I'm thinking, I can't put this fucker out.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me.
Makes you stop and think.
It makes you stop and think. And when you're in a country that makes you stop and think
about what you're saying.
Yeah. And it's like, I've even got to the stage now where I've posted on Facebook, I've posted on Twitter, and before I've pressed send, I've thought, I can't fucking send this. And that is the state of this fucking country, where you're not allowed, and it's what I've said, or what I was going to say, or what I was going to, is not abusive. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've called women split arses, and fucking all kinds of things. But it's got to the stage now where I am actually thinking, I can't fucking post that.
See, I've always been a big believer in, I might not agree with what you say, but I'd die for your right to say it. You know what I mean?
You know what? Back in the day, I used to call people, I can remember I had a fucking argument with somebody about it, people not wearing a poppy. You should wear a poppy. People fucking die for you, blah, blah, blah. And anyway, I was chatting to Bootneck once, and he was saying, they fought for you to have the choice not to wear the poppy.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
And it changes me. I will admit when I'm wrong, and he's right. People fought for you to have the choice. But now the choice is being taken away, where I can't say what I want to say.
Yeah.
It's gone full circle.
Yeah.
And they're using intimidation, threats, fear to shut people down.
Many years ago, my views used to be a lot more extreme than what they are now, and I mean many years ago. And seeing as you mentioned poppies, I can remember one year I was at Loughborough Fair, which always used to be around about, it was always the weekend of Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
We were in a pub, I've been around Loughborough Fair, we were in a pub, I can't think how old we were, not very old.
Yeah.
I just happened to be wearing an SS tunic.
Yeah.
Coat, with full regalia, with cuff title, with medals, with an Iron Cross, a proper, genuine 1942 SS tunic coat that I used to wear.
And the Germans made that because it made them look good and they felt good.
Yeah. Well, I was wearing that in this pub, and the guy come around collecting for the poppies. He went to walk past me, and I said, "Can I put some money in your tin, mate?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, of course you can." And I put a fiver in, which to me was quite a lot of money in that time. I think I was the only person in the whole of that pub that put any money in that tin. And as he come walking back out, he said, "Thank you for that."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, we're going to miss you by because of the coat you're wearing." I said, the way I look at it, people died. British soldiers died to give me the right to wear this coat if I want to.
Yeah.
It's all about choice. They died for freedom.
Exactly.
They died for freedom. I choose to wear this coat.
Yeah.
You know,
and slowly,
and it's all stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
And it shook me hand.
It's being eradicated.
The old guy shook me hand.
It's slowly being removed from us. The freedom of expression, the freedom of thought, the freedom of expression, what you're thinking, is slowly being moved away, taken away.
When you messaged me and said, "You're coming over for a beer in the air raid shelter, we're doing Oktoberfest," I nearly dug that jacket out of the wardrobe, and I thought I'd better not. I still own it. It's still hanging up in my wardrobe with all the medals on and everything.
Yeah, but don't you think that was what? Although they didn't win, the Germans, they looked fucking smart. They got Hugo Boss.
Lemmy summed it up perfectly. Lemmy had got one of the biggest private collections of Nazi memorabilia in the world. In the world. Amazing, all original stuff. I've seen videos of it. I've obviously never been there, but his flat in LA. David Bowie used to buy him a lot of stuff because David Bowie was a big collector as well. Yeah. David Bowie bought him a lovely signed picture of Adolf Hitler that Lemmy had above his door. But he got all this stuff. And in an interview once, the interviewer said, "But why do you collect Nazi stuff?" And he said, "Because it looks good." He said, "Don't agree with the politics."
Yeah, it does.
But they had the best looking uniforms.
Yeah.
They wore black.
Yeah.
They had the best looking uniforms. He said the baddies always have the best looking uniforms.
Darth Vader.
The bad cowboy always had a black cowboy hat. The good cowboy had a white cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's the way it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me sum it up beautifully. He said, I love Nazi memorabilia because it's so cool because they looked the best. They had the best looking uniforms.
If you look good, you feel good. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, fortunately, what for the Germans? Unfortunately, the leader went fucking doodally with fucking Alzheimer's or whatever. What would we have been like if he'd have won?
Probably all driving around in Volkswagen Beetles.
And not Ford Transit vans.
Yeah.
All right, mate. So we're going to wind this up now. Then I've got 40. Right, yeah. Yeah, we'll do another one, mate. We'll try and do one once a month.
Yeah.
And
October. So next one's got to be bonfire night, isn't it? Remember the 5th of November.
We'll have
Bonfire, treason and plots.
Yes.
We could do we in back, couldn't we?
Fucking could, couldn't we? All right, folks. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for watching this episode of the air raid shelter. Hold on, what the fucking? I said nearly said beers from the fucking garden. Then the beer garden. That was the old one. Thank you for watching this beers from the air raid shelter, and we'll get you again. Well, next month, won't we?
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.
Laters. We'll have to find the fucking button.